Hey everyone, it's Dean Blandino from Fox Sports, and I just want to welcome you all to the Metro Football League. Same MFL, but a whole new attitude where new faces look to make their mark and MFL legends look to add to their legacy.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to week 4 in the MFL, presented to you by ESPN 2K5. We have some results here. Make sure you guys are tuning into the channel. We've got some other throwback games coming your way, man. I got some big things planned for the new year, so stay tuned. Now, 2 minutes, 24-6. You can see it, Arizona Cardinals continue to be the bottom of the barrel in the league. This time performing the worst that they've ever performed all year. I don't know. It's pretty depressing. I would definitely agree that we are probably one of the worst teams in the league, and it's crazy because I thought we were going to be the best team in the league going into this season. So that just goes to show that you can't ever get too cocky and too comfortable. So hopefully we can turn it around. Honestly, I don't even know. Really, I'm just looking to perform good personally. Let's go ahead and let Boomer introduce us.
Raking leaves or cleaning out the gutters, we got something much better than a heating pad. Football. Lots of good, hard football here on ESPN. Kansas City, Baltimore, now!
So here we go. Chiefs would have the ball. It'd be a run up the middle. Ed Reed and Ray Lewis on the stop here. As you can see, KC has the lead, 30-21. Now the Ravens were undefeated up to this point, but right now they're kind of looking down the road of a first L, as Ryan Mackey would come in and get a tackle there and get a big stop that's needed. The Chiefs would set up for a 40-plus yard field goal, which would go up and good. So that's going to kind of hurt their comeback here as they try to come back. We'll see if they can do it. Here's the division for the AFC North as it stands. Even with a loss here, they're still looking pretty good, as Tyreek Whitehead would step back on an X drive, incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. He would set up after that incomplete drop pass. He would step back, dump it down to Heap, and he looked like he tripped a little bit and incomplete. Now 3rd and 10, staring down a quick 3 and out. They don't want that to happen. Whitehead would step back and then wow, what a block right there. You don't see that in Madden anymore. EA takes some notes. Bounces off the D-line there. On 4th and 10, they're going to go for it, put it all on the line, and it's almost intercepted. Honestly, lucky that one wasn't picked off. So, Tyreek Whitehead struggling for the first time in his career. The Ravens staring down the loss for the first time this season. The defense, though, would make another stand, and it would be a 33-yard attempt. This would be good. Even though Baltimore has a very solid defense, they've given up 36 points, so they didn't do good by any means. So just keep that in mind. Tyreek Whitehead dumps it down to Heap. This time they're going to connect, and he's got to try and get out of bounds because that sideline awareness is here back in 2004. But yet it's not even here in Madden 2022. It's pretty depressing. The more I play this game, it makes me not want to go back to the modern day football game. Yeah, it's pretty depressing. As Tyreek Whitehead, there's a fumble. They're gonna list it as a fumble. Tyreek Whitehead gets in there on the tackle, but bad news. Tyreek Whitehead is hurt. Oh my goodness, that's a very bad play. He's not getting up, and they're gonna go out there and look at him. So it looked like a throw behind the line. They called it a fumble. Whitehead ran out there to make the tackle, and he did, but he suffered a pretty bad injury to his elbow, it looks like, making that tackle. That is a subscriber quarterback, if you're unaware, a long-time successful subscriber quarterback, and that's a big injury for Baltimore, as he's led them to a 3-0 start. That would be the end of the game, 36-21. It would end with Tyreek Whitehead going out for the game, and the Chiefs knocking off the Ravens, giving them their first loss. The Chiefs are looking pretty good this year so far. I think they moved to 3-1. Darius Whitlow, he continues to have a successful season. I would say he's number 2 for success out of all my subscribers in this league. currently. I would have him number 2 in the power rankings, and Donnie Watson number 1. On other news, Isaiah Streets also took an injury, broken hand. We will be tuning into those lines soon. Getting an update on that injury, Tyreek Whitehead took a hyperextended elbow, and he is out for 3 weeks. That's going to really hurt the Ravens going forward. This is what he looked like so far. Pretty good stats, in my opinion, especially for back in the day.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Saints come away with a brutal 18-point victory. Warren Sapp had another good performance in the win and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. This week had some big injuries, and we'll get to all of them, but we're going to start right here. Pete Hunter might be the biggest loss on this list. Doctors at the hospital reported finding a broken vertebra in his back, and needless to say, he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. Now, on to even bigger news, as you may have already heard. Travion Smith had to be placed on injured reserve, so he'll be on the sidelines for the rest of the year. Just a key blow to the heart of this defense. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Rams pick up their 3rd win of the season. Jake the Snake Plummer went to the end zone 4 times and helped his Broncos beat the Buccaneers. In San Diego, right by Coronado Bay, we had the Chargers drop this one by 17. Falcons, Panthers. T.J. Duckett is taking a look at the defense behind the quarterback at his own 14-yard line. Whoop! There he goes with a beautiful spin. Celebrate a touchdown. The Falcons win this one by the final score of 27-17. Down at Pro Player Stadium, we had the Dolphins win by a comfortable margin. The Browns got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at the Cleveland Browns Stadium. The Colts won on the road and will now head home to meet the Raiders. Jeremy Shockey had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Trent Green took to the air for over 300 yards and helped his Chiefs beat the Ravens. Patriots, Bills. David Patton is so dangerous inside the red zone. And call signals at the 5, and there it is, a quick post, a slant touchdown. The Patriots go on to win this by the final score of 28-10. Up in the Windy City of Chicago, we had the Bears walk away with a 6-point victory. And in our final game, we had the Steelers come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Well, there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Just want to say shout out to Donnie Watson. He is crushing the subscriber power rankings back-to-back weeks. I mean, he is number 1 for sure. It's not even close. That's going to do it, guys. A quick episode for you guys today. I'm going to hit you guys with a good long episode next week. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas. Also, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Zach Keister, one of my longtime awesome supporters of the channel. He got me an amazing Christmas gift. I appreciate him, and I'm so excited. I'm pumped. I'm refueled to bring you guys the best content that I can bring you. If you guys have any suggestions on new series or any ideas for something you would like to see in the future, let me know. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.